Hello. Now, most of us have already made the move from Moodle 1 to Moodle 2. However, especially coming into the new semester, there's probably going to be a few folks who realise that they still have some material on the Old Moodle, NRC Old Moodle as we're calling it, that needs to be brought over so that classes who are using the new Moodle can use it. And this is just a quick video to show you how to do that, how to take material from Moodle 1 or Old Moodle and very quickly move it over to Moodle 2 or New Moodle. So I've loaded here NRC Old Moodle, you can see, and I've loaded a wee test course here, and I've put 4 PDF files into it. Now, if this is your course in Old Moodle, it may well be that you have a selection of links, Word documents, PowerPoint, videos in there. It doesn't matter what's there. This is just a wee example to show you how to actually move it all over in one go. So as I say, mine's just going to move over these 4 PDF files, but obviously your courses are going to be full of lots of resources and materials. So to do that, the first thing we need to do is, in our Old Moodle page here, come down to the administration block here on the left hand side and click on Backup. And then what we get is a little list just asking us what we want to back up on Old Moodle, what we want to make sure is saved. So for instance, here's my 4 PDF files. If, say, this test 4 PDF file was a resource that you knew was very outdated and that you wanted to replace, you could untick that, meaning that it won't be backed up along with it and therefore won't be brought into Moodle 2. I'll keep everything ticked here just in the meantime, just for the example, and then we just click continue. Then it's just giving us a little overview of everything that's being backed up. We can come down to the bottom and click continue again. And what we get is a little message telling us that the backup has been completed successfully. So when we click continue, it'll take us to the file structure here in Moodle 1, and this is the backup file for the course with those test PDF files in it that I've just created. This has just been created for me there now. So what we need to do is we need to save this to your computer. So I'm going to just left click on it, and it's asking me, do I want to save it? I'm just going to click save, save as, and I'll place it on my desktop and click save. And then the backup has completed, the download is completed. Your download window might look a little different. I'm using Windows 7 on this particular computer, and that's why it looks that way. You might just get a little browser window popping up in the middle of your screen, but that doesn't matter. We'll close that. So what we need to do now is we need to go into New Moodle, and we need to pick the course that we want to put this information into. So I have New Moodle open in another tab here, and I'm going to put it into this top test course here. So it's blank at the minute, but hopefully when we're finished it'll have those 4 PDF files in it. To do that, we need to scroll down our page to the settings block on the left hand side and click the restore button just here. So here it's asking us to choose a file. This is the backup file that we want to restore into Moodle 2, and that's the file that we've just saved. So I'm going to click choose a file, and I'm going to click browse. And that was on my desktop, so I'm going to click on desktop, and we're going to look for, there it is there, backup. It even says backup there, so we'll double click on that and click upload this file, and that's it put in there. So when we come down then, there's a little restore button just here on the left hand side. I'm going to click restore now. It tells us it's a Moodle 1 course. Just click continue, and the option you'll have is this restore into this course, and what we want to do is we want to merge the backup course into this course. What that means is that the users on the course in Moodle 2, that's your current year students, will be kept intact. All that's going to happen is the material from the Old Moodle course is going to be brought into it. So we're going to click continue there. And then it's just again just ticking to include activities and blocks, so that's the files and the information from the other one. All these other parts are X'd out. That's things like the enroll users, which we don't want to come across anyway. So we'll click next. You might want to specify the start date for the course. This is the start date for the course in Moodle 1. I'll just show you to change that as an example. We'll come down to 2012 and we'll change that to August and 31st. And here's my 4 PDF files, and again I can tick or untick any of these depending on whether I want them actually restored into my Moodle course. Let's just leave them all ticked in the meantime and click next. And that's an overview then of what is going to be restored. The test PDF files are there under their various sections. Click Perform Restore. The course was restored successfully. Click Continue, and that's us finished. So there's our topic 1, test PDF 4, 3, 2 and 1, which is the same as it was there in our old Moodle course. And that's that finished. Thank you.